Okay, ready, dick holes?
Let's do
You
it.
fucking cum buggers?
Dynamic banter. Mike and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic banter. Honking horns and ringing bells and making good. Dynamic banter. Don't forget the history road on Dynamic banter.
Hey guys, welcome to Dynamic Banter.
Dude, I don't know why, but that hit the right amount of whatever inside of me.
It's good, right?
I really, really like it.
I like how random. Like, what is that?
I don't know, but it's perfect. Dude, I follow a TikTok that the guy is covered in tattoos and he goes to the record store and he just grabs like the shittiest looking stuff and he grabs 3 of them and he's like, let's see if we can make a beat out of these. I think I've talked about
I love that.
And it's so fun.
Damn, I love that.
It's crazy how people could just like drop a needle in the middle of like a random 45 from the 50s and be able to pick out like that would make a good sample and then program it into those little, you know, one of those things.
Yeah, those
with all the
sequencer
pads.
things. Yeah.
And it's just so fun to watch them do that.
So he goes to just a record store and just knows what to get?
Yeah, record store or like thrift store or like tag sale.
Yeah.
And just picks out 3 random, like out of the junk pile.
And like uses those no matter what, even if one's bad?
Yeah, so if it's bad, and he kind of like moves the needle a couple times, and if it's bad, he'll smash it.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's great. He gets the most like unique, like just random shit.
Dude, you've seen UHF, right?
UHF is the one with Weird Al.
Yeah.
Not in years and years.
But did you see it like a lot when you were a kid? Or you've
Not
seen
a
it a few
lot.
times?
I don't really remember anything about it.
Dude, that's rad, because maybe we should watch it someday, because that's like really a bonkers movie.
Yeah.
But in that movie, it's like, remember those movies where it was like, we gotta save the rec center, so we gotta have like a skate tournament?
Yeah.
It's like one of those. It's
And
like
everyone's into it.
Yeah, the whole city.
There's always some great. It's about capitalism. Is
It
what
totally
it's about.
is. The
some
big-
greedy fuck is trying to make a parking lot.
Mr. Big. Some guy rolls up in
The
a
band Mr. Big is trying to get a
Yeah.
new rehearsal space.
dude, but the guy like rolls up in a limousine. Like even remember did you see Batteries Not Included?
I don't remember.
It's like the little spaceships and like the old lady and the old man that live in like the old diner.
I don't remember.
Whoa, okay. I mean, it is pretty deep down there, but I think it popped up on Comedy Central from time to time, or like
Sure.
TNT or something.
It's probably one of those things that looks.
But
familiar.
dude, there's endless 80s movies that are like, here comes the guy in the limousine in the suit that wants to like pay off grandpa for his property.
Yeah.
And like he refuses to move or
Right.
something. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. I guess it is a sign of the times. Huh?
So we gotta skate about it.
Because there was a transition in like American history from like good old small town to like conglomerate, like government moves in, like city moves in.
Dude, you know what's interesting about that genre and like redoing a genre like that is that the part of the movie where you would need to like bolster support is boring by today's means.
Yeah.
It's like now
for
you
sure.
just like blast out a text to
Yeah,
everyone
yo,
and you're
here's-
like, yo, text
yeah,
everybody.
help me.
And
Yeah.
that is not visually pleasing.
No way.
But that part of the movie is like, we got to go knock on doors.
Yeah.
And we got to go make a cool flyer.
There's like a montage of them going into town and they're
Yeah.
like putting the flyers up on the local.
And then, yeah, the montage is just like slapping
That's all
flyers
it
up everywhere,
takes.
and the Xerox machine is like
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
stuff.
And the music's
And then, dude, yeah.
putting the flyers around town so you can come to the competition. Everybody's going out to the competition.
To the competition.
Competition's gonna save the rec center. Competition's gonna save the rec center. Breakdown. Dude, and like that was enough, and then like 100,000 people would show up.
Yeah, and
At
like
the end of
these
the
are the people
movie.
we met over here, and these are the people who helped us not beat up by get us beat up by these guys. But now we're friends, so they're also coming.
Right, exactly. So like you know, there's endless movies that do that, but in UHF, it's like Weird Al's rich uncle, like he wins a cable station, a local cable station in a card game. The deed and like the deed to like a cable network.
Yeah.
And he gives it to his nephew. And is like, you want to run this network? And he's like, okay. And Weird Al moves in, and like every show he makes is like insane.
Okay.
It's like Wheel of Fish, like Wheel of Fortune, where there's fish on the wheel.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's like a pet show where like this like Mexican guy is like, oh, hey, I like the animals. Look at it. Dude, there was a scene that they cut from the TV version where he like gets a turtle and he licks the bottom of it and he throws it onto the ceiling and it just like stays there the whole rest of the movie. And he's like, oh, you can do this to your turtle, kids. Dude, it's so funny. But it's like bonkers shit. And I remember watching that as a kid and being like, oh, and so the story is like, you know, the network starts to get like traction because people are like, what is all this weird shit?
Yeah.
But the like evil media, like Fox News Corporation,
Like you're corrupting kids.
it's like, no, it's like another local cable network, but they're like real, like buttoned up, blue collar. Like, and the guy who runs the place is like, what is this UHF station? They'll never get better than us, or they'll never get better ratings.
Right.
And he's like an evil guy trying to crush the company. And he's like, he decides he's going to buy the cable network from under Weird Al.
Whoa.
Unless he can come up with the money to save the network himself.
So he needs to buy it again?
He needs, well, I guess like the guy is like, yeah, I can't remember exactly what happened, but
They always need to raise money for something.
I guess it's like if he doesn't pay this amount of money by like midnight at something.
It's the rent for the station.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, some garbage. I've seen it a million times and I, for some reason, can't connect why.
Little detail.
But it's like, you know, he's trying to save the station. So like all the like people, he like puts the flyers up and shit, and all
Right.
the people come to like support them and shit.
Right.
But the point is, the reason why I brought it up is because when I was a kid, I had dreamed of TV, like a TV station like that, that had like bonkers fucking shit on it. And it's like, dude, we got it. It's TikTok.
Yeah.
Like TikTok is basically like garbage. It's like garbage, and then you're like seeing a guy smashing records.
Yeah.
And like weird shit. Like the guy, have you seen the guy that like works at the nut store?
The nut store?
The guy that I've been sending to Kevin forever.
No. Dude, every friend group has something that they send to their friends
Oh,
forever.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Dude, but there's also like just the weirdest shit there.
Yeah.
Like really, it's crazy. I think we've talked about this, how weird it gets. But the nut store guy, dude, we'll cut it in, I guess, to the show. But this guy works at like a nut store in like somewhere in, I don't know, somewhere east. Somewhere east in the world. Yeah, seems like it could be India or somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Further out
An
east.
eastern country.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's like there's these barrels with like nuts in them, and it's a nice looking store. And there's this guy, and he's got this like real weird haircut, and he's got this like real strange big black mustache, and he's clean shaven other than that. So he's just got this big, and then he's got this weird like ear length puffy hair.
Yeah.
And then he's wearing like amazing shit. Like super well
But everyone's
dressed.
different. Every single outfit's different.
Every outfit's different.
He's like Ric Flair.
But he's like dressed up nice. And dude, I'm telling you, there's hundreds of these
the
videos.
exact same thing.
Same shot.
Yeah.
And he does the exact same thing every time.
Yeah.
And he's like looking at the camera with this smile,
Yeah.
and he like walks like real close,
Very sensual.
and then he does a wink that's like this.
Oh, I've seen somebody like mimic this.
Yes. Can you unlock this? You got to see this. We'll put it in the video for the video version for you boys.
So what makes you want to watch it? What makes him capture your attention in the first 3 seconds? Okay, you got me.
Hit play there.
And you got me. Whoa.
Is the music
dude.
playing? You gotta help
You
him
can
with the
turn it
music.
up.
I don't not look like this guy. Whoa.
You gotta hear the music's part of it. Oh, there it is.
People going about their business in the background.
So what you're seeing him do with the thumbs up and like the hand to the heart and like the wink, it's the same exact sequence of
You just click on his
movements.
thing. You can
Like
look
just
at
go
all
to
the-
his profile and just scroll, dude, endlessly.
And you're not following this guy.
Oh, I definitely follow this guy. This is Kevin's phone.
Whoa, Kevin.
I know. I mean, it's crazy.
He is dressed beautifully.
Yeah, he's so well dressed.
In this one, he looks like he could have been one of the Beatles.
dude, 1,000,000,000%.
Dude, he has I'm telling you, he has the spots marked out on the floor.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but you know, I love it, Mike. Like, I'll watch it I'll like scroll through TikToks with my girlfriend, and she'll be like, she'll be creeped out by it.
Yeah.
Like she's like, it'll pop up randomly, and it's the same thing every time. So it's like you're watching the same video over and over again, almost.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And it kind of creeps her out. And I'll show it to like Owen, and he'll be like, "This is the definition of insanity." Doing
Well,
the same thing over
this is
and
different.
over and over
He
again.
throws some variety in there.
I mean, it's so rare
Very
though.
similar,
I hope the store's doing well.
Dude, it looks like you could just buy like nuts.
And that's what you want.
I
when you
want
go to a
it.
nut store, that's what you want.
Dude, I want to go in there. I
where
want to
is
go
it?
there.
How further east is it?
I don't know, man.
Cashew, so many nuts in a box. It's
I
my
know.
nut in a box.
Dude, isn't it? I want to go in there. I want to meet this guy.
I think you should.
Mike's hooked.
I think it's interesting for sure.
Well,
I
I
don't
want to
know,
hear you
like,
describe it a little more for the listeners, because the video version will put it up, but the listeners.
me with straight hair and no beard. Indian version of me with straight hair and no beard, a little slimmer as well. And he does look very nice.
He reminds me of the Skittles, berries, and cream guy.
Yeah, he has that vibe.
Yeah, like the Indian version of that guy. Yeah.
He has like half CGI guy vibe.
But what do you think about like posting the same thing every day like that and doing the same move? Like, is it like,
Well, the type of people that follow you on TikTok,
yeah,
who presumably found you and followed you through like one tiny thing that you did, you have the best chance of hooking them if you do the same thing over and over again.
for sure.
Which is kind of like one of the things that has bitten me in the ass about the internet in a long time, because my brain
'Cause
is
we don't
not
wanna do
wired
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Where I think if you're there, you could be a super creative person and do the exact same thing 1,000 times, because it's a certain specific kind of creative that allows you to be different in a confined space.
Yeah.
Like the white stripes type thing. Like
Yeah.
we can only use these colors. We can only like
Right.
use these instruments type thing.
Right.
But I always want to do extra things. I know there's a lot of people like that. I want to do completely different types of shit. I moved a guitar. Sorry about that.
Did you find out what that sound was outside, by the way?
At the apartment. I don't know what it is.
They were building a new apartment.
That's what it looked like.
Also, like, this is the closest thing we do, I think, to doing the same thing over and over again. But
Yeah.
it's like it's such a variable every time. Like, there's so many
Dude, what if
variables
we-
every time.
If we did this for an hour and we had the exact same conversation every episode for a year.
Dude, imagine that. Like, and it's like pitch perfect.
But different outfits.
It would kill. It's like doing a play.
Dude, what if we did an experiment where we had to do the exact same
We
conversation?
pick one episode.
We talk about the same thing. Dude, that was Cloverfield.
Well, what
But
if
we'd get new information. I'm saying we talk about something we get no new information about every day.
Oh, that's
or every
fun.
episode for a year.
Right, but it's the same. It's like an article or something. Like,
Imagine like the first episode and
dude, that's
imagine
actually
the
a
last
really
episode.
good idea.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good idea. Like
Yeah.
that's another podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that. No, I'm saying it's so good that it's another podcast.
I know that's what
Like we could start a new
what's
podcast
sad?
and it's good.
I'm immediately like, that's
I know it's so exhausting.
the word to do
I
another.
know, I know. Imagine another one during the week. Like
And it
you already
has to
do.
be like different than this.
We each are doing 3 podcasts. That's like the future is like everyone's got a podcast.
Yeah, so
I mean,
it's
it
like, oh,
already
you have
is.
2. I don't watch now.
I know, dude.
I really
But
want
that's
to do.
really good.
Yeah, I want to do one. Me and Rob were talking about this, but I want to do a podcast about 1996 in the World Wrestling Federation.
Oh, that's fun. Like just a bunch of shit happened that year.
Yeah,
Love that.
It's just like the weirdest fucking. The 90s are early 90s are so weird.
Dude,
for
my
wrestling.
brother sent me this thing that that reminded me it would be a good a potential good like topic to talk about forever.
Uh-huh.
But maybe, I mean, you know, obviously if you were going to do this, you'd want to like
Dog, there has to
you'd
be a
want to
podcast
vet
like
it.
that.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of
they-
it.
it
There's a
would be
podcast like
like-
this. I mean,
Dude, watching one episode,
insane. That's
like
insane.
picking an episode of the Golden Girls or
And
something.
watching it.
365.
that's so there is a
What's that one?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a podcast that's like worst something ever or something
What do they watch?
where they
though?
rewatched Grown Ups 2
That's what it is.
oh,
over
okay,
and
sure.
over and over
Yeah.
again, and every episode they'd talk about it.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
like
already-
certainly that concept exists,
Yeah.
but it's not been done by us,
Dude, picking a random episode of like WWF Superstars from 1993 and watching it every day. Dude, I want
I
to do
know.
that so
I mean,
bad.
honestly, like nothing is new, right? Like it's all about doing your spin on something, right?
That would be such a funny thing to do.
Totally, it's bonkers.
And like it would get really good, and then it would get bad, and then it would get great after that. I wonder how long 5 years it would take.
Dude. So my brother sent me this article from Business Insider, and you know it's a little sad. Like this is like, I'm not saying this should be something you talk about endlessly.
So this
I'm
would
saying
be
it
a good
could
topic
be.
for an everyday podcast.
It could be,
Yeah.
because I think it would draw people in big time. But it's like kind of sad.
Okay.
But there's so much in there that's like interesting. Okay, so this is just like, let's say we're having like a pitch meeting for like what could be the thing we talk about every episode. One of my pitches would be this. An Arizona man is suing a body donation company after it gave his mother's corpse to the military for blast testing. Like grandma got exploded by a bomb.
Reindeer. Oh.
Rocking home from our house Christmas Eve.
How is that not, with all the shit that the government keeps secret, how is that not a secret? Shushy time.
Jim Stauffer said he donated his mother's body to the for-profit Biological Resource Center. That sounds
Which,
wonderful.
like, that's an umbrella, dude.
Totally.
They go to the Boom Boom Center for sure.
He says it was hoping that it would be used to study Alzheimer's, but later learned
Guy.
it was used by the military to study the effects of explosives on humans. This is your mom we're talking about here.
And she's
Your
like,
mom.
and she's like on a,
Yeah, like strapped into a chair. They even like propped a little smile. Maybe they put like a teacup in her hand.
they put goggles on her. Dude,
They gave her like a magazine, like hanging off of her hand.
dude, come on, dude.
It's insane. It's insane.
You should be able to, it either has to be a secret that never gets out, or you have to sign a paper that says you can like throw baseballs at my mom.
Well, it says a 2016 Reuters.
yeah, I think so.
investigation found that the center sold bodies to the army that were used to test the effects of roadside bombs on troops.
Dude, so that place that he donated, that center,
was selling the bodies to the army.
is a store.
A body
for
store.
Bodies.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, you need how many bodies to test what? Don't even tell us.
Yeah.
How many do you need?
Yeah.
How many old women do you need?
Yeah. You got any 40 to 85-year-olds
You
back
got any
there?
fresh 30s?
You got any 90-year-old women in there?
There's a cold building that's a body store.
Yeah, it's like a freezer. It's like you go to that. It's like that freezer section in Costco. You know what I'm talking about? You ever been in there, Mike?
Do you think they pick out which bodies they want? Do you think that grandma got chosen?
Like they were sitting.
Take your grandma for an army explosion. Come on right down to the body store. We will strap your mom to recliner and fire bullets.
Of course not, don't be ridiculous.
Heads up, mom. Heads up, mom. Run, don't walk to the body store. Dude, what a bummer.
That's funny though. But Kevin was saying like, were they picked like were they sitting in a boardroom and there's like a slide, like you know they have like a projector, so, like our next potential explosion test body is Grandma Nelson here. It's like a picture of
They
her
can't possibly
with her
name 'em.
grandkids.
Naming them is like the dude. I don't like it.
It's like
I
her
don't
at
like that.
Is her at a restaurant like with a cake with a candle in it?
Yeah,
Her 90s.
like they have to
Yeah,
decide.
97th birthday.
Somebody has to decide what bodies they get.
They're like, what? Yeah, and why?
and like browse. You think they have like a catalog?
Imagine working for those guys.
The body store has its own catalog. Then you go through and you pick which body you want to explode.
I love it. I love that they give you that option.
But they can't be like they have to be like fresh,
Yeah.
or else that's faulty information. You can't be like, this bomb will do this to this person as long as they've been dead for 8 years.
I know. I want to know more about that. Because, like, imagine working for them. Like, imagine you're just a guy that's, like,
You
on the
just
setup
need a job,
crew,
and you're not passionate
Yeah.
about it at all.
and you're at dinner with your girlfriend's family.
Yeah,
So
you're
what
on
do you do? Well, I strap bodies into chairs and car seats.
Dude, I have clips on my phone right now from being in San Diego where there's like military base and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'll say like, what do you do? And they'll not be an answer for a long time.
Oh, wow.
And then they'll say like, I'm in research. I'm in like clinical research. And I want to be like, well, what kind? And they obviously like they sign things. You
they
can't say
can't
you're the
talk
chair
about it.
strapper
Yeah.
guy. But that has to be like,
Yeah, there's some guys in there for sure.
there has to be wacky shit.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm so happy that we have the show so I know more. I'm so happy to learn from this show.
Like they're probably building a RoboCop somewhere.
They have had RoboCops built from way before that movie was
Oh,
made.
for sure. Or at least they tried. Dude, that's what I
Some
wanted
not good RoboCops.
Is it weird that, like, yesterday I was like, hi, A-balls.
The body store is building RoboCops, and they stick them to a recliner exploding.
Got the idea from the movie, from the RoboCops they were making in the 60s. Dude, but I was thinking yesterday while I was like super stoned, I was like, I fucking love RoboCop. Like, RoboCop's great.
It's very intense.
That's what it was. Will sent us a meme. And he always brings this up. He always brings up how, like, RoboCop was like, the guy died and then they brought him back to life to go back to work.
Yeah.
Like, Like they didn't let him just die.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you're back alive and you're a cop.
You were so
again.
good. Will you please come to work?
Come be this cop.
It's like when you're like, I have the fucking flu, dude. I don't want to get everybody in the office. But you're still the only one who knows where the schematics are.
They just wouldn't let this guy rest.
Yeah.
They're like, you have to come back to work after you die.
Dude, and wasn't that whole movie wasn't that another like capitalism thing?
Yeah, like government. It was more like military.
Right. But it's like,
But certainly, yeah, government, like corrupt like cops and stuff.
right.
Yeah.
And then they bring you back from the dead to presumably not pay you.
Just to go back to work.
You're not paying RoboCop.
Could you imagine, like, you work at a company for like
Fair wages
40
for RoboCop.
years, and you just like you retire, or like you're about to retire, and you just like you like get into a car wreck or something, and it's like, well, this is it. You're like, your last thoughts.
You're
are
passing
like,
away in the seat.
Yeah,
you're like, sweet
oh,
rest.
this feels so good.
It's nice just to sit down.
Can't wait to sleep for once.
And then you wake up and they're like, "Zzz."
And they're like, get back to work. Oh no!
We put a radar in your eyes.
Yeah, you can't poop anymore. You have to eat this baby food. Eat this boop.
Eat this boop.
Eat this boop, RoboCop. Eat it. Eat it.
Eat this food, Bubba Duck.
Eat the. Open up, Bubba Duck. Dude, but so I was thinking,
We told you it's called RoboCop.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rubber Duck.
Eat the food, Bubba Duck.
Rubber Duck. Dude, so like I was thinking, like, because RoboCop is like pretty bonkers or whatever, but like you know what I wanted to see out of, like, I was thinking, like, if they remade RoboCop, I know they fucking did it already, and it was garbage trash.
The remake wasn't good?
It wasn't, no. So I was thinking, like, how come we never saw like the prototypes? Like, don't you think that they were like testing like a possible RoboCop?
Like a prequel to RoboCop where it doesn't work out.
Well, like in the RoboCop movie.
This one's just a trash can with a dead guy's face tattooed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they put a guy on the coffee maker.
This is we stapled someone's face.
We turn on the coffee machine. Oh shit! Turn it
Like
off.
shooting beans out of his mouth. Why didn't we take all the beans?
It's so hot.
Let me sleep.
Where's my arms? I can't get away. I can't get away.
He was a barista. He was the best barista.
Yeah. We gotta put, dude. He made the best coffee in the precinct. He died. We don't know his recipe. That's where the whole idea for RoboCop came from.
Where's the cream? What was the cream you used to use? They bring him back. He's screaming.
Please tell us. Just tell us the cream.
Where was that little mixer thing you used to? We can't find it. Spitting the best coffee you've ever had. They're like,
God, does it taste good? It's his coffee.
can we do anything to make him quieter?
He's like crying.
How do we shut him up?
Dude, how do we stop him from screaming? But I was thinking, like, you could, like, why didn't you see, like, the prototypes and stuff? Like, there had to have been prototypes. And then I was thinking, that's funny. But then I thought, whoa, wouldn't it be cool if, like, you did a new RoboCop movie and, like, you showed the prototypes to, like, you know, like an investor company or something, and you're like, these were the prototypes, they didn't work out. And then one
Bro
of
was like, can we fuck it?
Yeah. Dude, absolutely that would be the question. But like you know, but what would end up happening is like one of those prototypes would be like the evil RoboCop, and like would be like, I want to be the better RoboCop.
Yeah.
Like he's like, why was I trashed? And he's like putting like all these like bionic like additions to himself.
He's building himself with trash.
Yeah, exactly. But he's gonna fight RoboCop because he's like, I was thrown into the garbage and you're the hero.
And he has to, if it's an 80s movie, he has to be the exact opposite color scheme.
Oh, for sure.
As the
Yeah,
regular
he's a darker one.
Yeah, he's like gunmetal.
Yeah,
And he has
exactly.
red eyes.
Yep.
They kind of did that with Iron Man, the first Iron Man.
Yeah,
Shot
they
his prototypes.
That's
and
true.
stuff like that.
Wait, right? They reverse engineered
Yeah.
his
And
like
then there was the evil
stuff.
version of it.
Yeah, I mean that's what else was it? We just saw something where that happened. I can't remember. Oh, the across the Spider-Verse.
Seen it.
You're a dumb dude. Let me ask my dad.
I just like it a lot.
It's like the peanuts are talking to you in the.
Dude, I'm gonna think about that all day. I'm gonna be playing golf, and every time I hit a good shot, it's gonna be like.
But anyway, I was like, man, I want to see that fucking RoboCop movie. I guess, but
Yeah, evil RoboCop?
It'll never happen.
Bad cop, a bad apple cop.
Yeah, like Nega Cop or whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta take a shower.
In the stream, ankle deep in the stream, just splashing water on himself. Just all of his clothes on.
Should we do the ads? Is it ad time?
Yeah. It's just about 30. Bring down that stream.
All right, Mike. I'd love for you to tickle your strings a little bit.
Okay.
I'd love it. I'd love to have a little live musical accompaniment
Let's get it going.
for these ads today. How about that?
Yeah.
I don't remember how to play anything.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on.
Got it.
Dude, at my birthday karaoke thing, there was this like, oh man, maybe there's people too close to this to talk about
There you
this.
go, Mike.
There was a guy walking around with a guitar on, Mike, like an electric guitar.
What the fuck?
Like,
Why?
you know, like when you wear it like with the strap and then you flip it and it's like
Oh, yeah.
the neck is hanging down.
Yeah.
This fucker was walking around the bar all night with this guitar, and
Looking
like
for a party.
he was a little strange. There was something a little strange about this gentleman, and fucking Haley asked it, like went over to him and asked him like, what's with the guitar? Like I like your guitar. Like what's up with the, like
Tell me about your deal.
tell me what your deal is. And he told her that he's like, this is a $4,000 guitar. This is a $4,000 guitar.
Oh no, it was his personality.
And he's like showing off his $4,000 guitar. Yeah, like he's walking around with his $4,000 guitar
He
around.
came to karaoke with the $4,000.
Yeah, and he would like go up and sing like he'd go like he did like death metal songs or whatever, and with his guitar around his neck. And then he told Haley that it was like a $4,000 guitar, and I guess he was just like showing it off. And then later on in the night, I was up singing karaoke with my friend, and he walks right by us and bonks the fuck out of his guitar on the chairs, dude, the metal fucking stool chairs. And it was like, dude, that might need repairs. How
Yeah.
bad he bonked it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he like instantly was like, oh shit.
Fuck shit.
And dude, and I'm singing like, ghetto superstar. That is what we
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, I wanted to die.
Yeah.
Because it was right in
What a-
front of
dude,
me.
It sucks for that guy, but what a perfect conclusion.
Perfect. And then he like he like took his jacket off and he like put it on the table and he put the guitar on top of his jacket.
Nuh-uh.
And he was like,
No,
he was like looking at the neck. I'm like, this is,
Dude, that's the equivalent to Dog Guy. That's like
dude, a billion
coffee
percent.
shop
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. And if his dog had diarrhea everywhere,
Yeah.
and then he'd be like, oh shit,
my
my
God.
dog, oh god.
If he had slammed his dog into a metal chair.
All right, guys. Well, listen, huh? Today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer.
I'm not joking.
Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is a free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Alright, how about RoboCop, Robot Bob. Here you go, Bubble Bop.
Hey, is Robot Bob here?
Where's Bubble Bop? Guys, here's the deal. How about this? Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites.
All your favorite sounds like this.
When you check out, the honey button. When you check out, the honey button appears. My honey button. And all you have to do is click apply coupons. Whoa. And then you wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. My Honey button. If Honey finds a working coupon, you're gonna watch those prices drop. There's the prices dropping. And Honey doesn't just work on desktops. Oh no. Uh-oh. It works on your phone too. The voiceover guy got a phone call, got a text. Uh-oh. You just activated on Safari on your phone and you can save on the go. So if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this show.
Stop.
So get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/banter. That's joinhoney.com/banter.
Commercial.
Commercial.
Hey babies, listens to this. It's Warby Parker time. offers everything you need for happier eyes. Eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams. And you can shop with them online or in stores. Glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. You order 5 pairs of glasses to try on at home for free. There's no obligation to buy. And it ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. Makes it easy squeezy for you to return your eye bleezies. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/banter. That's warbyparker.com/banter.
Dude, my Warby Parker sunglasses are my favorite sunglasses.
They're good.
They're the
real
only
good.
ones that fit my big dumb head.
Super bike.
That's good.
Last but certainly not least, guys, let's talk about Fume. Fume.
That noise made me not want to play.
You need to fill it.
Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits, turkey. You're the turkey. My honey button. And look. We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor, or I don't know, fake news. We're talking about our sponsor, guys, Fume. Had someone in the street come right up to you and say, "I'll help you cure whatever ails you"?
No.
I have, and I'm scared every time. Look, guys, Fume looks at the problem in a different way. Not everything is a bad habit. Hold on. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong. So instead of drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Habits don't have to be bing bongs. Fume is an innovative award-winning Fume is an innovative award-nominated device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavors. You get it. Instead of bad, Fume is good. Alright? And it's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing your bad habit easy.
Listen to those prices drop.
Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing and anxiety while breaking your habit. Now look, stopping is something we all put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 100,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com and use that code BANTER to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com and use that code BANTER to save an additional 10% off your order today. Nice, man.
Kevin, you're putting it out of tune.
We're making RoboCop out of We're making RoboCop out of your
Dude, it's RoboCop and it's your grandma's mouth. Give me your kiss. Give me
Why's
your
my
kiss.
grandma's mouth in that robot cop?
Why didn't you give her real teeth?
All right, should we do some history robes?
Don't tell Zoya I dented the table with the guitar.
I would never.
Please. But none of you do either, please.
Bit of a pingy ting.
I found out long ago, long we know history road,
All right. Hey, guys, welcome to the History Road portion of the show. Kevin, is anything stand out today, or are we just a gray bag? Let's just go for a gray bag.
Kevin's like, nah, it's all crap.
Check this out. David sends an email saying, good boy, Gauche.
David, love your statue. Nice hog meat, David.
Hello, Steve, Mike, Kevin, Leah, Josh, etc. Last week...
Nice of you to include the whole team in the email.
The audience agreed a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And my favorite girl is Lucy.
And with this prohibition, I wish I had some libation. Last week you read a harsh email criticizing our very own Neil Gauche, saying his ad music fucking sucks and shouldn't be played ever again. Well, I'm here to say that I stan a good Gauche, and I love the background music, especially that sexy saxophone tune.
Amen, dude. Yeah, the saxophone one is great.
I do love that
And
one.
that's an original Gauche, and we do appreciate you showing love to the team. Dude, this is definitely the one that starts and stops. When that phone hits the high note, I get a feeling that's as satisfying to me as coming is. Yeah. That's true. Dude, saxophone is like the official instrument of cum.
Oh yeah, dude. The preparations of cum and the cum.
Yeah. I like how fucking serious you got him up. Like, let there be no.
Dude, come on. We're only serious about cum here.
It's true.
Shout out Neil one time. Thanks, David.
Dude, it would be so funny if like one of us took like courses to get our master's or whatever, our doctorate, and we were like a urologist. And we keep going with the podcast, and we say stuff like, we've had a lot of fun with cum on the show. But also, on a serious note, the vas deferens is 3 feet long.
That's right. If you stretch it out. If you pulled it out and stretched it out.
I know.
You ever shave the inside of your balls?
Yeah, man. You just zip it open. Like, there's the zipper.
Dude, a biological zipper.
What if it was like a little skin zipper?
I don't like that.
That's like kind of like
made out of
cartilage.
Bone boy.
It's like that little thing on your ear. Like, that little guy down there.
You getting your satchel zipper pierced?
I'm just hanging a charm from it.
Dude, I went down on this guy. He was definitely hanging charm.
Dude, that boy was hanging charm down the zipper. Charm. Dude, were you hanging charm out of your zipper?
I heard something when you walked by. Are you hanging bell charm?
Dude, eventually it was like sticking out of your pants.
Dude, your charm.
There's your charm.
Your satchel zipper charm.
In the charm.
We don't want to see your fucking zip charm. Come up, puppy. Let's go party.
Hannah says these titties goes nowheres, short, concise, and grammatically correct. Hannah says hello to the best banging bubble baby born boys.
Hi, Hannah.
I'll give you a little horn honk for that. Why not? I hope you're both splendid. This is Hannah, the chick with the story about the burp that made her weep in her car from the live show in Salem. Had a quick weep.
Okay.
Oh, and that's where that from the thing came from. Very good. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but if you're not in the DB Patreon, buck up and friggin' get in or get out, okay?
We love it. Thank you for the shout out. Happy Barbie. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for the shout out.
Mike said a few episodes back that he wonders if couples ever fight using dynamic banter language. My partner, shout out to Garrett, the man with the great digestive health.
Hell yeah.
And I actually do that. For example, we were bickering about the fact that he is sick and tired of me being the naked neighbor and truly never giving a rat's arse about my torso being exposed sometimes between the shower and the bedroom.
Yeah, I get it. That's a Zoe move. Zoe's always naked. Zoe always naked.
Zoe.
That sounds like a last name. Zoya's always naked.
Zoya's always naked. She's in that new Marvel movie.
She came in first in the New York Marathon.
Garrett was getting pretty heated about it, and I think he knew I needed humor to bring me back to the conversation. So he said, Hannah, listen. Pause for dramatic effect. These titties goes nowheres.
That's funny.
I laugh so much, and I appreciate him trying to speak my love language, which is cum dumpster humor.
Get you a girl who does both.
But I will not be spending precious moments of my life hiding my titties with D's.
Amen.
From the trees and one old guy who lives outside. Hey man, give that guy a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean?
Give that guy a show. He's been living so long he hung around.
That guy misses the stage and screen.
He just hasn't been to the movies in a long time.
No, he misses it.
His TV broke, so now he looks at titties out of his window.
Let him see some titties outside. Anyway, if there are any fellow horn honk boys from Oregon, check out the Reddit post.
I thought she was going to say, check out my window.
Check out my titties. Check out the
lives close.
Check out the Reddit post because the Oregon Born Boys group chat is banging, and I'll add you.
Nice, I love it.
Love you lots, and the vinyl sounds great on a record player. Hug, 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 Hannah.
Thank you for getting that, Hannah. Thank you, Garish. Thank you for your tolerance.
Garnish.
Neil Garnish.
Goofy says garnish, doesn't he?
Garnish.
Garnish. Funny cum moment.
Put it in the file.
Carla said, well, funny cum moment, kinda, maybe, I hope.
Uh-oh.
Put it in the file. We'll find out. Carla says, howdy, horn honkers. My name's Carla Salazar. I'm 27.
News
honk,
anchor.
honk.
Evening news anchor.
Carla Salazar. Yeah, exactly.
She's on the scene.
I'm Carla Salazar, and tonight we'll be talking about the latest with the Trump indictment.
Dude, when the people of Latinx background say their name in a super white way on the news.
Oh, yeah, when
That's
they're like...
the best part. But when they throw to them,
yeah.
and then it's the white people saying
yeah.
their names. And now on the scene we have Carla Salazar.
Salazar.
Hi, for the 40th time, it's Carla Salazar.
Salazar.
This is an HR department
Rebecca Cruz.
And then, thank you, Bella Farrah Cruz.
I just wanted to share. Oh, they said that they've been listening to us since the very start of Cloverfields.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to share this funny picture of a text my sister sent me. Don't do that. Carla, don't do that.
Don't out
Carla,
your sister. Come
don't
on.
do that.
Carla Salazar.
She's a bilingual kindergarten teacher and has taken down decorations off her walls for the summer. And she knows I love this pissy, cummy shit cast with my whole goddamn heart, and gets the humor of it, as she too used to listen. Oh, used to, eh?
Used to.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's kind of out now.
Hope this picture got a little chuckle out of you too, since hearing y'all's contagious laughs is the best part of this show. Sending good vibes and so much love from New Jersey. Okay, so this is the picture, and it says send this picture to the boys, and it's like a picture of like a school cabinet, like a kid's classroom cabinet, and it says Feliz with like these crayons spell out
Feliz Cat.
And then I guess it must have said cumpleaños, yeah. And instead it says Feliz Cum.
That's great.
Because she's taking the decorations down.
Big fan. Says send this to the boys.
Send this to the boys.
So she's still a DB fan.
And I
in her
love
heart.
that you know what that means when she says send it to the boys.
Yeah.
There's no other boys.
We're the boys.
We're the boys.
Try
Daniel Webb, Average European History Road. Okay.
Average European length history road.
Average European Vacation. Starring Chevrolet Chase.
Several
Chase. Daniel says, hello, boinks. Boinks. That's a new one.
I'm a two harp bump boinks.
Boiks.
Okay.
Boinks.
Okay.
Longtime fan, first time giving Roadhead. That shouldn't stick. I just wanted to share a hilarious video from the British Isles, specifically Liverpool.
Dude, that song while you're getting Roadhead.
My family and I have been quoting this for weeks now. If you like the Scouse accent, I don't know what that is.
That's why I was curious.
What is it?
You'll love this. Hope you guys have at least half the chuckles we had.
Scouse accent.
It's called
Scouse Honor.
Scouse Honor. Scouse Honor. It's called Squirrel Spotted Munching on Leftover Chicken Tender.
That's a good day for that squirrel.
I mean...
Squirrels eating other animals. How about that?
Squirrels eating chickens, yeah. Okay. There's a squirrel eating a chicken.
He's eating a chicken goose, yeah? This is eating a chicken goose, yeah? Look at him! There he goes! Open a chicken nugget!
What?
Oh, is this Scottish?
I've never heard this. He says it's Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah, it's still going.
Is he in a chicken goose?
Is he got a chicken goosha?
Dude, I love it.
In a chicken goose?
Whoa.
You know the throat dexterity you gotta
The
have to say
Scouse
chicken
accent.
goozled.
It's a dialect associated with the people from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I have never heard that accent.
There must be a lot going on in that town.
Wow.
Dude, losing your shit over a squirrel.
I mean, honestly, like,
Dude, there he goes.
oh, there's more.
Is probably gonna find its way to my daily vocabulary.
This in a chicken goose?
A chicken goose.
Oh, dude, big fan of that. Could that be a button?
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of baby born horn kisses, horn honks from Spania.
It's
Love
fun.
that.
Love it. Thank
From
you.
Dan. You can call me Dan, but don't call me.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Oh, Jesse Stillwell.
Ah.
There he goes. Portland tattoo artist story.
After that,
Yeah.
it's like the very good, very nice.
Yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. Chicken very good, very nice. Hello, Nicki Minaj.
What's the other thing he says? He says two, right?
Yeah, I
It's
can't
Nicki Minaj
remember.
and somebody else.
Yeah, you're right. There is another one.
Kelly Clarkson or something like that.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Jesse says Neil Ghosh. When I think about it, I can hear Neil Ghosh's music inside my head.
Okay.
That's a successful
That's what happens
ditty.
when you think about stuff.
Yeah. He says it's a successful ditty. The person who misdiagnosed themselves with misophonia sounds like breathing, chewing, yawning, and not saxophones. To insult perfectly jovial and fitting music is living in such a strange lane. I
Dude,
agree.
I want to be empathetic to their sounds that set you off.
If it is,
There was a comment. He commented on the video.
who did?
Neil?
The guy who sent in that original one.
No way. They didn't send another email?
No.
Was he upset?
What did they say?
We were not nice.
Whoa, they commented
We were
on the
not
video.
nice. Is it pinned?
Jesse's saying he thinks it's unhinged to point out Neil Ghosh's music triggering misophonia on this show in particular with its farts, burps, and breathing cuts.
Yeah.
Especially in the ad portion of the show. Do they not have a skip button?
Can we make the robot do
Whoa,
it?
this is long. Oh, shit, it's gone.
It's Kevin's lock screen.
Oh, shit, it's gone. We lost it. We're out of the mainframe.
Oh, Kevin, it's a trick
It's
phone.
me. It's like the most sensitive phone I've ever touched in
It's
my
a trick
life.
phone.
I can't touch the screen at all. Joe Bain.
Who will remain anonymous.
That music doesn't trigger my own misophonia. That month with the trippy sauce sounds did a bit. What? That month with the trippy sauce? Oh, that month with the trippy space sounds did a bit. But I have to skip ahead if the distorted mic bit is looking like it'll go on a while. Oh,
That
no
I
punctuation.
understand perfectly.
Understand it's not a preference, it's a proper mad brain thing. An audio sensory thing that can take us instantly into the red. An ad on telly here in Blighty makes me livid. Just from a loud sound of some bloke gulping water. It's rough. We use words like livid, rage, hate, not dislike or mildly perturbed. ASMR makes me want to commit murder.
Dude,
I don't know if this is that person. It just
I
says
wanna
that
know-
music doesn't trigger my own misophonia.
Oh, I see.
This is just someone kind of responding in the misophonia world.
I would love to know how long both of these people have been listening to the podcast.
Yeah. I wonder if that person will ever email in again.
This is also coming from a person who, for years, I was physically hurt by this podcast. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, I don't know. I get there are sounds that you don't like. Everybody has sounds
Sure,
that
totally.
don't like. And some people, it affects them more than others. But it was just the way it was brought up.
Yeah.
There's a way, if you're doing something that bothers me, there's a way to bring it up that's fuck you, miserable piss person.
Yeah.
And there's a way to be like, that kind of bothers me.
Here's some, it's like just constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You have to come out the gate being all like fucking aggressive and shit.
Right.
There's no need. You're like up here and we're like chilling down here on DB.
Come to our level.
Yeah.
Get on our level. It's down here.
Jesse also... Jesse said Mike's reaction was also my reaction, but I don't want to pile on this person. I just want to let them know that the instincts to make a whole email about Neil Ghosh, who is Mike's friend, instead of just skipping the ad segment, is not the right instinct.
I get it, but people just want their, nobody thinks too hard about anything else that's going on when you're just like, this is how this affects me, and this is my opportunity to say something to the guys who host the show that I like.
Yeah.
So I get the not giving it a ton of foresight, but now that all the facts are in the light,
right?
Maybe we'll have a more fully aware way to approach the situation if you don't like something.
And that's amore.
And that happens to be amore.
And that is what amore is. Next week we'll be learning about the Trojan horse, the Trojan horses of Roman days.
Next week we'll be learning about even more.
Bad teacher.
Yeah.
Kevin, what was the last one you said?
It was down a little bit. The Portland weirdest tattoo artist.
Let's see. Democracy Manifest.
It's Shannon.
Pitbull said what? Another Aussie legend. Can't find it.
Papa.
You know
there it
weird
is.
It has to be the weirdest tattoo artist in Portland.
No, my weirdest day as
weirdest day.
Oh, it says my weirdest day as a Portland tattoo artist. And it's not Shannon. Riley, their name be. Wow, I want to say your last name because it's interesting. Well, you said it at the end. It's
Riley is the first name?
Fellow Italian, Riley Guadalabene.
There are Italians named Riley?
I guess. Their last name is the most Italian thing I think I've ever heard.
That means one of their parents sunburns easily.
Yeah. Guadalabene. Guadalabene.
Which, of course, means Garden of Bene.
Of course. Bene pasta. Hello, Kevin and the BBDBB boys. I'm a 23-year-old horn-born honk summer girl.
He.
Who's been a tattoo artist in Portland, Oregon for the last 3-ish years.
No more fan mail. No more. Stop. No more fan mail.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
Stop eating.
Though I'd consider myself very new to the career, I already have some wacky stories, particularly from a day in 2021. Sorry if it's long, but I'll try to be brief. I was doing inventory at the shop.
The body shop?
When a group of loud girls came in, one of which wanted a tattoo. We don't get a lot of walk-ins, so I agreed and got the design ready while her two friends went to the bathroom.
We don't get a lot of people who want tattoos in here.
We don't get a lot of customers. One of them yarped in the hallway on the way there, and the other girl apologized profusely while cleaning it up. Yarped.
I like that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, me love a yarp.
Oh, the yarp.
Girl apologized, and the other girl was cleaning it up. When I got my girl in the chair, she explained that Barf Girl just got married to an illegal Korean immigrant she barely knew because he needed a green card.
It's one of those.
But he's a lazy shit, and that's why she thinks Barf Girl got so wasted at brunch. I worried a bit that my client might have also been drinking, but she presented fine and wasn't bleeding profusely as a drunk person would during a tattoo.
Not supposed to tattoo drunk people.
Definitely not. So we pressed on. Barf Girl.
It's part of the oath. The tattooed person's
You
oath.
sign a thing about it, I think. Barf Girl and Mother Hen got back from the bathroom, and when they made it to our lobby, 2 other randos walked into the shop. A guy in his 60s and a girl in her 20s. Said they were looking for the cheapest artist in the area.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Not be nice. And the guy then said he had a couple tattoo guns, quote, at home so he could do it himself.
Dude, you don't get many walk-ins, and then today you got the worst walk-ins
I know, ever. I hate that guy walked in and was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get the cheapest tattoo. I got my own guns at home, so I can just do it at home."
That was him doing it at home. Dude, next walks in a giant bachelor party.
Right? Everyone's drunk. Mother Hen thought this was just the sweetest. So to the young girl, she goes, "Oh, you guys are so cute. Is that your dad?" The 20-something turned to her, looked her dead in the eyes, and bluntly said, "Boyfriend." Oof. Run.
That's the noise everybody hears.
It took every ounce of my strength to not burst out laughing when the lovely couple finally left. I absolutely wept. It was so funny and uncomfortable. Mother Hen once again apologized, but I just thought it was hilarious. Anyways, we finished the tattoo, and on her way out, my client shouted, "Yay, now I can go drink more." So that felt fucking great. In my defense, I didn't even know her friend was drunk until I started the tattoo, but still definitely not my brightest moment. I don't know, man. It was a weird day.
I think you should be fired.
Yeah, me too. I think you should be stripped of all of your... What did you get? Some kind of certification? Rip it up. Throw it in the fire.
Put it down and rip it up. And put
You're
it down.
done, dude. You're done. You'll never work in this town again. Thanks for reading and putting on a great show in Salem. Oh, I know I'll be laughing my little tuchus off. Much love from a fellow Italian, Riley Guadalupe. P.S. I'm not looking for your damn shout-outs, but if y'all are ever in Portland and want some ink, my Instagram is Femurs and Flora.
Yeah.
So there's a little shout-out. And don't contact me for further questions on this story. Don't fucking call me. Leave me alone. I've already told you everything I know.
That's great.
Thanks, you're great. Goodbye. All right, thanks.
Let's get
Riley.
wasted and go get fucking...
Dude, I'm in.
Let's pick each other's tattoos and get zatted up.
Love it. All right, well, are we done?
Yeah.
Guys, Mamma Mia, what a show.
Yeah, great show.
My favorite part was when we just couldn't take it.
Yeah, baby, Barbie. I guess if you're in LA on Saturday night, the 17th, I'll be performing at the West Side Comedy Theater in Santa Monica. I think it's the 8 o'clock show. I'm almost positive. I'll put the information in my stories at Mike Falzone. You could follow us at Dynamic Banter. We've been putting out 2 clips a week. What did we do? Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
And clips have been so good.
Very
thank
fun.
You, Leah.
Leah's
Thank you,
killing
Josh. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Steve. Thank
you,
you,
Mike.
microphones, without which you would not be able to hear us. Thank you, Tape Machine. Thank you, Battery Power.
Thank you, Scream.
At the That was a HeadGum podcast.